Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the
home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Misses everything.
No.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 11 for none. Going with pace now. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Out. Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Nice ball.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice ball.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Good bit of timing there.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s and can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
22 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 53 for 2.
Nice.
Madness. Complete air shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yes. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 81 for 2.
Yes.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Hitting.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Drives and misses
Yes,
everything.
nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Keeper.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Palmer will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They'll get at least
Keeper's
1.
in.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yes.
Bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
Needs to be on target.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes. Keepers. Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
9 runs added there. The Super Kings are 111 for 2. Oh, that's a great ball.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes. Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
7 runs added there. The Super Kings are 118 for 2.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Good return, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Beautiful slow delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Yep. No.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Super Kings are 124 for 2.
Yeah, yep. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Yeah, yep.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Timed that brilliantly.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 138 for 3. It's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Over. The Super Kings are 159 for 3.
Yes.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Down the wicket, misses.
Nice bowling.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep.
There's trouble here. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
20 runs added there. The Super Kings are 179 for 4.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Super piece of timing.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Yeah.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yep, yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Catch it. Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Middle that one. Great timing.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They'll push
Yeah.
hard, should get back for 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler, bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. This should be close. No
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
offered.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Great shot. A couple on offer here.
Yeah,
Hit
yeah.
right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Hey, outside! Outside!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Wait.
Yeah. Keeper, keeper!
Yep.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Oh, yeah!
A beauty, brilliant catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yep!
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch. On at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep, yep!
immediately underway with some runs.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 5 for none.
Going with
Change of bowling,
spin
the
now.
spinner coming on to bowl.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there. Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Wait. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
4 for none.
Yep. Wait
Couldn't
there.
get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
And that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
29 for 1.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Perfectly timed.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Wait. Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper's ball.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
That ends the power play. Captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Wait.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait there.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep. Bowler.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Yep.
End of the 7th over. Mumbai Triumph are now 62 for 1.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep. Yep. Bowler. Bowler.
A few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Bowler's in.
Thick edge.
End of the 8th over. Mumbai Triumph are now on 68 for 1.
Ali into the attack now from the north end.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Yep.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Yeah.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep. Bowlers. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keepers.
Good return, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. Catch it.
Caught. Did
Yeah!
very well to hang on. Not a lot of room, so close to the boundary.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Ali from the north end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Wait. Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ali has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Yep, yep.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Bowlers. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
103 for 2.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least one. Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep, yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Yep.
That's gone.
Yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Huge edge.
Yes, nice bowling.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life. Into this game.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Good catch.
Yeah!
Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
Fast hands from the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Nabi is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
David takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Yes, bowler!
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Yes.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
Yep.
Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep.
Super shot.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
The Super Kings found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Edged. Unplayable. There'll be 1 run here for them. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A bit of shake on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Out! What a catch!
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Read on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bulmer gets off the mark.
The batting team are now 173 for 6.
Yep.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ball in.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Finds the edge.
A little late on that. No run scored. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters.
Nice.
The sort of over that could win the match.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour.